Our story in Privado ID is, at this stage, is long already. We were starting this in 2017, and it was because we understood that Web3 was an opportunity to change the way that humans relate each other. There was this kind of intellectual movement around the origin of Web3, and we thought that the missing layer, the missing technology was an identity solution that we can just accelerate the adoption for Web3 applications, because Web3 applications have, let's say, complex user experience. And also, we wanted to do this in the right way, using the best technology available in terms of privacy, because when we're talking about identity here, we're talking about personal information. So it's very critical that we do this in the right way. Privado ID has a lot of potential use cases. We see this as a solution to accelerate Web3 adoption. We see this as a solution to mitigate the risk of bots and the upcoming AI technology, and it's kind of important that we have an opportunity to use this technology also to create a chain of trust into verifiable data that can be useful in so many ways from now on. So neutrality is an important part of our strategy, because we're trying to solve this identity challenge for all the Web3 space, not only for Polygon. So it's important that we have a position where everybody trusts that can participate, that can be part of this project, can be contributors, and can be also getting benefits from this solution. And we're trying to solve this for users generally. So it's not a specific platform we want to get benefited from that. This is the actual base of users that can be, they can get the privacy respected, they can get reusability of credentials, so we can accelerate the adoption of Web3 generally. It doesn't matter where the applications are deployed. Privado ID has developed a lot of technology, especially in the terms of protocol, tooling, and also privacy features. I mean, the name Privado is something that is very intentional, because it's in our ethos to respect privacy in every way we can. Of course, there's some development cycle. We will never be in some way feature complete, if you want, because we have a long roadmap. But our privacy is the best let's say, approach we want to do. That's the unique value we want to do. And of course, it's something that we build in the open. Anyone can audit, anyone can check and contribute. So we are continuing this approach of create technology to protect user privacy, or corporate privacy, anyone's privacy. So this is our strategy. So identity is going to be everywhere, because digital identity was needed longer. So this is an unsolved problem. The internet was not designed to have an identity layer. There has so many groups and teams to working on the standardization, on different initiatives, but it has been becoming kind of very fragmented, because in the end, identity is something that's kind of challenging to monetize, and the teams have been kind of focusing on some specific part of it. So our approach is much more transversal. We see Web3 as also an opportunity to get scale and to get traction on specific new generation of applications, but we are targeting the whole internet. It's not something that we are limiting to Web3. We basically are discussing with enterprises, with traditional web companies, also with governments. So we see that this solution needs to be generic and needs to be broad, so we can solve the actual privacy for users. So the industry of identity is a very niche industry. But basically what we see to do is to solve the problem for the other industries, basically digital industries. So you see the current needs for internet, like age-aware internet that we are seeing now, regulation in Europe like eIDAS or MiCA, the real world asset tokenization. There are so many opportunities, and if you think about AI and the importance to have verifiable data to feed correctly the models, there's so many opportunities to have verifiable data from now on, and this is where basically we want to contribute heavily. Well, personally as a founder, I learned so many lessons. I would say the most important is that you need to pursue your objectives relentlessly. It's something that you need to, you have periods of time where things look complex, things look like they will not happen. For identity, it was a long road for us, because we started 7 years ago, this project. At the beginning, it looked more like a dream, something that was very vague. The project was growing, making it broad, and it was difficult for us to select one use case to build something that was practical and able to monetize. So we were starting living on grants and contribution from teams that wanted this project to happen. But at some point, you see that the macro conditions change, and this project makes more sense than ever. So the lesson for me is that you need to probably wait for the moment, and you have the actual hope that these conditions will happen. It's about surviving until you get the right conditions done, and then from here build aggressively.